Vlogmas Day 9.
So it is technically the next day because it's 3:25 in the morning and this baby has been keeping me up, but all it ever needs is to be fed, and I just fed it for 20 minutes.
Rocking the ugly Christmas sweater and got some Christmas gifts from Kylie.
So today was actually a really nice day because it was really chill and it was a good day to start my break because I am finally on Christmas break right now. We don't have school tomorrow. It is amazing. I am so excited and I cannot believe it is Christmas break. But first period, I have some clips. We had a battle. We reenacted World War I to our best abilities. That was obviously school appropriate. So we took our desk and we built up like little barriers, and then in the middle was like chairs and stuff, and that was no man's land. Then our side had a tank, but the other side had the mustard gas. We spent like 5 minutes taking all his trash paper and crumpling them up into balls, and we put them on our side. So that was our ammo that we would throw across the room. It was like a snowball fight with paper balls. But as we went through, he told the storyline to make it educational. With our tank, there was a thing at the top so it could fall in and hit us. And with their mustard gas, if the teacher would call mustard gas, that would give them 5 seconds where we couldn't throw or shoot back or anything, and it was all up to them. So they were lucky for that one. At one point we switched, so we got the mustard gas and they got the tank. But it was really cool, and it got really hot in there because he had a smoke machine, so it made it super foggy. He closed all the windows, he turned off all the fans, and he turned out the lights. So it was hard to see. Oh, and he had a strobe light. So it was hard to see. So the only time you knew if a paper ball was coming to hit you is when the strobe would flash for a second, and then you'd see a ball and have to dodge it really quick. And if you got shot in the arm or leg, you just lose that like piece of your body. But if you got like shot like in your main body parts, you were like automatically out because like your head and your heart and anything, like you'd obviously die right away. But that was really cool and really, really fun, and it got so hot in there that a couple of us changed into our gym clothes because it was so hot. And I was in like a big Christmas sweater. Then the next period after that, we had a holiday party. I think I have a little clip of me painting because it was a craft holiday party. So we got to do crafts because it was like a child education class and the kids weren't there that day. So we got to use all their craft supplies and stuff. So I painted a little like dinosaur dragony thingy, and then we just ate goodies. Then the next class I had gym, and the class before that, I think I talked about this in like a recent vlog. We learned the Mean Girls Jingle Bell dance. So then today in class we just watched Mean Girls, which was really funny. It was all for educational reasoning because we had to know our characters and we had to know the background of our dance routine. Duh. That's why we watched it. Only education. The next I have lunch. So lunch was obviously good because it's lunch. And then the next class I had Spanish, where we had to write a paragraph. It was kind of fun because the paragraph was about like the worst day you could possibly have. So like mine was talking about how I was at school, and then there was like a threat, and then we all went outside because there was a threat inside the school, but then there was a tornado coming our way, and everything just went wrong. And it was like funny to like write because like you had to pick 6 things, like 6 really bad things that could happen to you in one day, and mine were just like crazy. And then that was my day, and then I went to dance after that, and I had hip hop, and then we had some holiday parties, and then I had a jazz, and then we had some holiday parties. And my teacher did this really cool thing where she got like 10 gifts, 10 random gifts. Some were risk gifts because you didn't know what was in the bag, but some you could see. And she just picked out of a hat some names, and there was probably like 16, 15 of us on the senior team. So some people got some gifts, and I got There was no more wrist gifts left, so I got to pick one that I could see, and I got this really good smelling hand sanitizer from Bath & Body Works. So they were like little gifts. Some were really nice, and some were, since it was a wrist gift, some were like funny and bad gifts. None of them were actually like that bad. One was like really funny because when you open the bag, it was a used old jazz shoe, so we're like, oh, this is like a bad gift. And then she tricked us, and in the shoe was a Starbucks gift card. So we were all very surprised by that. But one of the girls got that and was like so surprised. But the hand sanitizer I got smells so good. It's like sparkling champagne, something like that, and it has like a little Eiffel Tower on it. But it smells so, so good. And then I had another jazz class, and then I went home, and I'm home, and I'm wearing this Adidas sweatshirt. It's my brother's, so don't tell him. Shh. But he's not home today, so I wore it, and I like it, and I think it's funny that I can kind of fit into his clothes. Like, of course they're baggy, but I like baggy clothes. If you're wondering how the baby went, because I talked about how I dropped the neck and stuff, and I brought it back in today, and I have a clip of, like, today. It was, like, in the morning when it woke me up. It only woke me up a couple times in the middle of the night. Not as bad as last year. Like, definitely not as bad as last year. Last year I didn't sleep at all. And this year, I could, like, go to bed, wake back up, go to bed, wake back up. And I'm not completely exhausted. I'm kind of one that's, like, used to not getting a lot of sleep. High school life. Don't know which hand symbol. In the neck, I thought it was going to give me a worse grade, but I got 91%, so I'll take it. I think that's a good grade, especially because I snapped the kid's neck off casually. But I think I didn't do as bad as I thought because I helped it really quickly. It was very subtle neck fall. It wasn't like, it was just like, just enough. You do not know how excited I am that Christmas is on a Sunday because I upload on Sundays. So for my what I got for Christmas video, so look out for that video. I'm so very excited for that. And I showed you a clip of how my friend got me some gifts and some other friends handed me out some gifts throughout the day, but I will not show them to you because you will just have to wait for what I got for Christmas video. Will go perfectly with my schedule. So that is it for Vlogmas Day 9. I cannot believe it's Vlogmas Day 9. I feel like I can't believe anything about the holiday right now because it doesn't feel like it. If you liked it, make sure to give it a thumbs up and comment down below. The craziest thing you've ever done in school, mine was reenacting World War I. But that was like so fun. If you like this video and would like to see more of my videos, make sure to subscribe. I post every Saturday or Sunday on a regular basis, Wednesdays or Thursdays, whenever I have free time to post extra videos. And I'm obviously doing the 12 days of Vlogmas. Bye!